Half a day and good morning, Guam. I'm Clint Rigel with your morning news update. Captain Glenn Shepard sat down with PNC to talk about the Navy's water rates and the possibility of transferring Fenna Lake to Gov Guam. He says the Navy had to increase its rates to recoup losses incurred from spending money on upgrades it made to its system years ago. He says their rates could increase even more by 2016. As for the feasibility of transferring Fenna to Gov Guam and creating a fully integrated water system, Captain Shepard says they are still in the early stages of these talks, and ultimately this decision will have to be made at much higher levels of government. However, he does note that the Navy was able to transfer its power assets to GPA in the past, so something similar with water is possible. There are, however, a lot of different issues involved with transferring Fenna, such as the security of the naval magazine, which surrounds Fenna Lake. For more on this story, log on to PacificNewsCenter.com. And in light of these rate increases, the Guam Waterworks Authority is buying less and less water from the Navy. In fact, GWA spokeswoman Heidi Ballendorf says their ultimate goal is to buy zero water from the Navy. Because they are reducing their Navy water purchase, GWA has had to reroute water from the north down to Agate and Santa Rita. This rerouting of water is resulting in numerous breaks to water lines in those villages. Ballendorf says that the lines in Agate and Santa Rita are in need of being replaced, which will cost millions of dollars. Ballendorf says they do, however, have money set aside for this in their Capital Improvement Projects Fund, but she's not sure when the projects will begin. An oil spill from a Guam Power Authority fuel pipeline yesterday afternoon was immediately contained, according to GPA spokesman Art Perez. Maintenance crews were extracting oil from the pipeline when about 50 gallons of residual fuel oil sprayed out of the pipe, Perez said. Since crews were already on site, they were able to identify the location of the leak right away and contain the spill. The leak is currently classified as a surface area spill, meaning there was little to no seepage into the topsoil. The Guam Environmental Protection Agency and emergency responders were called to the site on Cañada Road in Totu. The extraction was being done as a part of the closure of the Tangisan power plant. That's your morning news update. I'm Clint Rigel. Thanks for watching and stay Malik.
Happy Wednesday morning, Guam and Saipan. Welcome to the local weather forecast. I'm Joanna O. We got some pretty interesting weather ahead of us this week. Normally, we would expect isolated showers, which means that the chance of rain on that day is about 20%. But this week, at least until Friday, NWS says expect only 10% chance of rain because of dry north to northeast flow. Meanwhile, Typhoon Higos is continuing its journey towards the northeast. It seems very likely that Higos will stay well east of the Marianas and step down to tropical depression around the weekends. Take a look at weather. Expect partly cloudy with slight chance of showers for today and tomorrow. In other words, expect only 10% chance of rain with partly sunny skies. Pretty rare weather, isn't it? Winds will continue to flow towards northeast at a speed of about 10 to 20 miles per hour. Temperatures will drop as low as 77 but are expected to hit highs of 88 on Guam and 86 on Saipan for both today and tomorrow. Back to you, Ginger.